Presentation on Peanut Butter by Christiana Lee, aka me. What is peanut butter? Well, everybody probably knows what peanut butter is already, but peanut butter is a fruit paste or spread made from ground up or dry peanuts. Peanut butter was invented by Marcellus Gilmore Edson in 1884. Marcellus Gilmore Edson was a Canadian chemist of Montreal. He was born February 7, 1849 in Bedford, but he died March 6, 1940 in Montreal. There are no other photos of him, so there's a photo of some more peanut butter. It called peanut butter peanut candy. This is the patent for the actual peanut butter in the 1800s. It was issued in 1884 by the United States government. Edson patented the finished product in the process of milling roasted peanuts. Here are some buttery facts about peanut butter. Americans consume 700 million pounds every year. That's over 2 pounds of peanut butter per person. An 18-ounce jar of peanut butter is made from around 850 peanuts. January 24th is National Peanut Butter Day. Peanut butter is made for a lot of products. Here are some of them. There are peanut butter M&Ms, which are sold in stores still today, but peanut butter chocolate Twinkies I don't think are any longer sold. Everybody probably knows Reese's Buttercups, and these are Ritz things.
The best peanuts for making peanut butter are runner peanuts because they're uniform in size. They roast more evenly than peanuts that vary in size. They arrive at the peanut butter factory already shelled. To make a 500-gram jar of peanut butter, it takes 565 grams of peanuts. That's about 1,100 peanuts. The first step is to roast them. The nuts travel through a hot air roaster heated to 204 degrees Celsius. The shaking motion moves them around so they roast evenly. More than 3,600 kilograms of peanuts go through this roaster per hour. When they come out, they've turned from white to light brown. Next, they go into another machine, which fast cools them at room temperature using suction fans that circulate air quickly. This rapid cooling process is critical. It halts the cooking and prevents the peanuts from losing too much oil. Next, the peanuts go through a machine called the blancher. It removes the outer skins by rubbing them between rubber belts. Then it splits the kernels and removes the heart of the peanut, which has a slightly bitter taste. But what's discarded doesn't go to waste. The skins go to farmers for pig feed, and the hearts go into bird feed. The peanuts land in a big stainless steel hopper. From there, they drop down into the grinder to be ground into a paste. At this point, the other ingredients go in: salt, sugar or another natural sweetener, and a small amount of hydrogenated vegetable oil, which acts as a stabilizer to keep the peanut oil from separating and floating to the top of the jar. Peanut butter contains no artificial coloring or artificial sweeteners. It has no preservatives either, yet doesn't need to be refrigerated. The peanut butter is finally ready. All that mixing has heated it up to 60 degrees Celsius. It goes through a cooling system to bring it down to 38 degrees. Now it can go into jars. Peanut butter is a healthy, protein-rich food with plenty of vitamins, minerals, and fiber. It has no cholesterol, but it does contain fat. The good news is that more than 80% of that fat is unsaturated. In other words, good fat that may actually help lower certain cholesterol levels in the blood. The bad news is that the rest of the fat content is trans fat or bad fat. It comes not from the peanuts themselves, but from the hydrogenated vegetable oil that's used as the stabilizer to keep the peanut oil from separating. If you want to avoid that, you can eat all natural peanut butter, which doesn't contain a stabilizer. You'll just have to stir the peanut oil that collects at the top of the jar. Once the jars are filled with peanut butter, they go through the capping machine. The caps have an aluminum seal inside. As the caps pass through a heat machine, the seal drops down and adheres to the top of the jar, creating an airtight seal. A machine prints the production date and the expiration date. These.
Why did I choose peanut butter? Well, I choose peanut butter because it's something everybody loves and most people love. I used to always eat it in my childhood, but not so much now because I don't like it anymore. You can make peanut butter really easily at home, surprisingly. All you need is 2 cups of dry peanuts, 2 tablespoons of honey or sugar or salt to sweeten the taste. The instructions are simple. You just have to place your peanuts in a food processor for about 5 to 4 minutes, and then you just place in the fridge for a while. Typically, it'd take about a week for your peanut butter to solidify properly, but it's still pretty easy. Thank you for viewing my presentation. Here's an amazing peanut butter and jelly thing just for you.